Good morning. Welcome into the Morning Wager here on Pick Dawgz, PickDawgz YouTube, and PickDawgz.com. Mark Zinno with you on this Wednesday, December 3rd. As I forget what month it is, we are in the month of December, and everybody's getting ready for the holidays, and that's why my brain is mush. But we come off a split on the show last night. We got both of our college picks right and both of our NBA picks wrong, and how cruel is the NBA. The Raptors last night we laid 5.5 with. That was actually one of my premium plays as well. Went into the fourth quarter, I think, with a 14-point lead. 16-point lead and only won the game by 3. So they blow it there. And then the Warriors, who we had plus 11.5, they lost by 12. They were down by 3 going into the fourth quarter and got blown out in the fourth quarter. And so cruel world this is. Nonetheless, we continue to press along here. Did get a college hoops win last night with Notre Dame. So that's why you guys got to go to my premium page, get a 3-day pass. Like during the week right now, it's the best thing to do now that college football is ending is to get those 3-day passes during the week when there's a lot of college hoops games because we'll play a ton of college hoops throughout the week. So go check that out at my premium page over at pickdawgz.com. 4 plays for you today coming in hot, and here we go. We'll start with 2 plays in college hoops, and we're going to go to Cornell and Towson, and we're going to take Cornell, the big red here, plus the 6.5. Styles make fights, guys. A couple of things that play into this here. Cornell plays an extremely fast, up-tempo game where they want to get out and run as quick as possible. Well, Towson, 363rd in total possessions. They play super slow. And this is a Cornell team that shoots a lot of threes, lives and dies by the three. They make 41, almost 42% of them, which is the 6th highest rate in the nation as far as the attempts that they take. Towson defense, 30% from three-point range. But the other thing here is that the Big Red have already played a game. They lost to George Mason the other day, or is that who it was? I think it was George Mason. They came out and played a game on the 2nd, which was last night, right? Yeah, last night. Against George Mason and lost. And now they're playing Towson. I know it's back-to-back, but Towson hasn't played since the 26th. And this is just a lot of points here. That's really what it boils down to. For a team that plays this slow as Towson, for them to win by 3 possessions, which is what you need here at 6.5, is something that kind of just, to me, isn't something that adds up. So I will look to Towson here to keep this pace slow, but Cornell to keep this thing close. And so that's what we're going to go for our first game. Second game, Minnesota Golden Gophers, plus 10.5. They are hosting Indiana. This is situational and a spot play as much as anything else because Minnesota isn't that great. However, they are home, and they are welcoming in an Indiana team that is ranked for the first time this year. They come in at number 22, and you look at the spot here, there's a lot of other things that play in Minnesota's favor. As soon as I can find the game here, where is it? Why am I not looking at the right thing? I'll find it here in a minute. Regardless, I'm going to pull up the Big Ten schedule because I know it's going to be here. There it is. Finally found it. A couple of other things situationally. Indiana's now 7-0, right? They've been cruising through competition. But, again, this is another team that isn't really battle-tested. They've played Kansas State. They've played and beaten Marquette. Those are 2 good teams, but the rest of them have all been cakewalks. This is their first true road game of the year, first conference road game of the year. And this is a Minnesota team that I think can just kind of keep this thing close enough, honestly. That's really what it boils down to for me. As good as Indiana may be, them being ranked for the first time, what happens every time a team is ranked? Yeah, guess what? They don't end up covering that number. Ken Pom, for what it's worth, only has this as an 8-point game in favor of Indiana, which is always I trust Ken Pom a lot, which is always like a big, spot for me or a red flag for me when the numbers don't match up that well. That 3-point difference is enough for me here to back Minnesota. So that's our other college play. In the NBA tonight, Clippers-Hawks under 227.5. Atlanta scores a lot less at home than they do on the road. Chris Paul's been pulled off the team. He's not going to be there. The Clippers offense isn't exactly anything that's great. Anyway, the Hawks defense is much better at home. All this for me adds up to under 227. Not sure necessarily that the Hawks are going to win and cover this game, but they're laying around 3.5. But because I think some of the sharp money is coming in on the Clippers with Chris Paul being pulled out. Nonetheless, feels like an under game to me. And then the Nuggets minus 7.5 at the Pacers. Guess what? After winning 2 in a row, the real Pacers are back. They stink. They're not good. They just lost by 16 last time out to the Cavaliers at home. This is a short enough number here with Denver for me to back them, even though we're in that 3-possession range, which I've told you guys repeatedly, don't always love being in that 3-possession range. It's not like Denver's coming off a back-to-back. The number just feels a little short to me. So I am going to grab the Nuggets here and lay the 7.5. So those are our 4 plays. Cornell plus 6.5, Minnesota plus 10.5 in college hoops. NBA, Clippers Hawks under 227, and Nuggets minus 7.5. Go to my premium page, grab a 3-day package, grab a 7-day package, best value you can get. Check out Top Dogs at me and Jeremy Kahn. We'll have a college edition for the last time this year as we get to conference championship games. We'll have an NFL edition coming up on Friday as well for you guys. So check that out. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up. Go to my premium page. We'll have plays up tonight as well. College and the NBA continuing on there. Appreciate you guys joining me. Best of luck with all your games tonight. Go cash some tickets. We'll talk to you tomorrow.